Welcome back to the Outlaw Ranch. Today, I've been slacking off here, guys, lately. Not just today, but for the last couple of weeks. I haven't had any projects here in the shop really for the vehicles or anything. I've been working a little bit of overtime, trying to get some money scraped together for the suspension on old Blue here, and life just keeps happening. So that money that I've been working extra for just isn't making it to the projects. But you guys seem to want to watch some of these home repair type videos that I've been doing. So I thought we'd start on another one of those. So today I'll take you guys in and I'll show you what we're working with. So stand by. Okay, this is what we're working with here. We're at a customer's house and I need to remove, or I already started removing, the silicone that goes between the tub surround and the tub here. The stuff that was used before, you can see it really yellowed here, and you can see that black stuff there. That's actually some mold that is built up. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to finish cleaning this all up, removing all of these little fuzzies here and stuff. If you don't, your new silicone won't stick to that. So if y'all have one, use this. This is just a painter's tool is all it's called. This one is a Husky. Not sure, Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. It is the best tool I found to remove this silicone. And then once you get to where the strips are all removed, you'll want to get these little fuzzies and stuff off. Your fingers work really well for that. So I'm just going to go around this, finish removing all of this silicone, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when we start adding some new stuff. So stand by, more work to come. Thought I'd show you guys what I'm kind of talking about here. This little piece right there, you got to get all of this stuff removed from your tubs here and the surround, just like that. And just by rubbing your fingers down that, you can kind of feel it. Kind of feels like that glue that comes in your magazines when you're holding like an advertisement or something together, that like rubberized stuff. That's what it feels like. So get it all cleaned out from all through here. You can see I still have a little bit of work here to do, but that's what I'm talking about, is this little tiny fuzzy stuff here. So get rid of it, get it cleaned up, get rid of the debris and everything so that when you put your new silicone down, it's nice and tight and has a good seal. We don't want it to leak. So stand by, I'll finish this up and we'll start silicone. Okay, we're ready to start adding some silicone here to all the seams that go to the tub and the surround. And I like to use this stuff here. It's 100% Supreme silicone. It costs about twice as much as the other silicone you'll see from like DAP or whatever. This stuff is ready in 30 minutes. I try to give it 24 hours. And the big thing here is that it's lifetime mold free. So hopefully we won't be getting those nasty black mold marks like you can see there when we go to redo this. The other thing you should know, cut that tip really small. We don't want a whole lot of this stuff, piled up in the corners, and we want to make a nice termination when it comes in, here. So smaller is usually better here. Take your time, try to do it right, try to do it once. I'll see if I can't set this camera up and show you guys what it looks like as we work on, maybe one of these shorter runs here. So stand by, some more work to come. Okay, we're going to get started on this short little run here. Hopefully the silicone will come out. The tube I'm using here is a partial tube that I had from another job. So let's see what comes out here. The idea is just to move nice, slow, steady. Remember, we don't want a whole lot of this. Just nice and steady here. And we're going to run our finger down the edge of this. Try and smooth that all out. Make it as nice as we can. Now just before you get to the end, you'll have to release the pressure on this. Otherwise it'll just keep right on coming out. So about right here, well, need a little bit more. About right here, we're going to come out. We're going to release the pressure. Wipe the excess off there. Don't set this down on anything that you can't clean up. So we'll set it here in the tub. Come in here, nice and smooth. It helps if you get your finger wet, or if you have like some paper towels, wet paper towels or something like that laying around. Just nice and smooth all the way through. There it is. All nice and done. No extra mess anywhere. Just looks really good. So that's all there is to it. We'll finish this up and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Okay guys, this is what it looks like here when it's done. Looks like I need to clean up a little edge there. Still, that's just the first pass. Everything looks real nice. So I'll clean up that little edge and we'll keep siliconing this and I'll show you guys the finished product. All right guys, this is the completed project. It shouldn't really look like there's anything there except for maybe some shine, and that's just because it's still wet. And you can see we don't have any buildup. Like even in here, we've cleaned this all up so that there isn't a ridge for that water to sit on, or for, you know, like shampoo bottles or whatever to grab hold of and start removing it. So this is when it's all done. This job's complete. Sorry it's not much, but you know, sign of the times. Parts are expensive. Extra money is hard to come by. Life continues on. I'm sure y'all have felt the same pain that I have with expenditures. So last thing to do, we just got to clean up this tub. Those little fuzzies that I was able to get off, we just got to clean this up and on to the next one. So that'll do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm still very blessed and very fortunate that y'all would want to watch my ramblings and the little jobs and stuff like that that I do, you know, kind of for some other customers, stuff like that. 100 years ago, I used to build houses, so this is kind of all old hat. Sometimes you'll see somebody actually put, you know, masking tape or down or whatever to get these lines nice and straight. Take your time, do it right, do it once, and you don't need to create any more waste than you have to. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Thank you.